Hi everyone. I want to share with you something that I thought of a couple of years ago. I was invited around this time of year to speak at my 25th high school reunion, and all types of people. So you got to say something that everybody kind of, can appreciate. So, when you go to a reunion, it's very interesting. What happens? You meet people that you haven't seen in a long time. And suddenly it gives you like a throwback to like, oh my gosh, I remember, wow, the way I was 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Look at all those things that happened to me. Look at all those people that I met, along the way, and look what I've done since then. And you start gaining an appreciation of like how far you've come and where your life is at, And really that's, I think, exactly what's happening in Purim. That's exactly what's happening in the Megillah. The Megillah happened over a period of many years. Somebody who wasn't paying attention probably would have never noticed that like 9 years ago some girl was chosen to become the queen, and then her uncle overheard a conversation between two guys who wanted to kill the king, and somehow in the Megillah puts it all together for us. And our job on Purim is to put it all together. And our job on Purim is to recall and remember, and maybe that's the idea of why Zachor comes before Purim, is to recall all of those events that are essential to our lives, all of those parts that were very essential to making up who we are, and to realize how HaKadosh Baruch Hu is running the whole show, putting everything into place so that we can become who we need to be, so that we can have all of the things that we need in order to become, or in order to get where we have to get. And on the most basic level, that's really what's going on in the Megillah. The Megillah is revealing all of those little hidden pieces that we never realized so many years ago why that had to happen, and why I had to go to this place, and why I had to meet that person, why this person was my roommate, and those things didn't seem to be so important. I didn't even understand why they happened, and now I understand. It's years later. And that's what's going on in Purim, and that's what we begin to appreciate in Purim. I think one of the most beautiful things, this is supposed to be a pitch to come to the reunion, and it's not a pitch. This doesn't need to be a pitch. This is a chiyuv. It's a chiyuv this is a chiyuv of Zachor. This is a chiyuv of Zachor. Remember where you came from. Remember what processes we've each been going through over the years. Who was part of those processes? Which Rabbanim were part of those processes? Which friends? Which roommates? Which chavrusas? In order for me to appreciate where I am and how I've gotten there, and where I need to go from now. So there's nothing more that can, nothing that can give us more chizuk than doing a little zechira, and doing it with those people that have become so much part of our lives for those few years and have given us so much. I want to wish everybody an amazing, amazing Shabbat at the Shabbaton, whether you're there, whether you can only become part of it, whatever it is. But we're all thinking about you, and we want to wish you a Freilich Purim and a Chag Kosher, a Sameach, a Pesach, a Kosher v'Kasev, a Pesach, and an amazing, amazing year. Hatzlacha, everyone. Le'etrat.